There it goes. That took a while. Weird. Internet seems fine. My phone screen lit up. No, that's something else. YouTube? There we go. Finally. Jeez, what took you so long? I don't know how much of that was actually me live or not. I'm putting on socks. Nice thermal socks, by the way. And I know what some of you are thinking, Dustin, isn't it summer where you live? And the answer is yes, it is. My feet get cold. Can't help it. My feet are actually cold, and for reference, it is almost 100 degrees Fahrenheit outside. Which, for those of you who use Celsius, I don't know. I think it's like... the heck is in my sock? Sorry. Hang on. What is 100 degrees Fahrenheit in Celsius? 40 degrees. Well, it's 37. So 37.7 degrees Celsius. That's how hot it is outside right now. And I have thermal socks on that I just put on. All this aside to say that I'm just wasting time. For those of you unaware, we're going to be playing some Black Desert today. Shocker, I know. But today, we're going to do a little bit of a longer stream. I tried to do maybe 2 hours, but today I feel like I kind of want to up my time on streaming to maybe 3 hours a day. I know I just came back after like a week-long break, and it was very nice to have that. But this might come as like your glutton for punishment. Also, I'm going to be listening to some music in my Raycon earbud. Not a sponsor. Could be, though. Raycon, sponsor me, please. Two things. One, the Hot Time event ends tonight with the maintenance, so I really, really want to get the take advantage of the Hot Time. That's one thing. Second thing is, YouTube has been a hobby for the longest time for me, and I really enjoy YouTube. Give me 2 seconds while I get my music loaded up. I've enjoyed my time streaming on the platform and making videos and stuff, but if you were to talk about like what my dream job is, I want to be able to create content. I want to be able to do stuff like this and not have to worry too much paycheck to paycheck and like working what is quote-unquote a real job. YouTube is a real job. I don't care what people say. There's still stress involved. There's still a lot of decisions that have to be made, and it can be a very scary thing on YouTube sometimes with the ad fluctuations and not paying properly and stuff like that. You know, I personally have had none of these experiences because we're still, like, as it says right about there, see that right there, about 314 out of 1,000 subscribers. That 1,000 subscriber mark is getting monetized, having ads play, being able to have like channel memberships and stuff like that. None of that is a reality right now, and as it is right now, it's almost been 5 years, and 250,000 is not terrible for like doing nothing to like promote myself in terms of like advertisements on other social media platforms, other than just like an occasional like tweet here and there, but nothing to go out of my way to try to inorganically grow the channel, almost like a forcefulness to it. I'm not going to other popular YouTubers channels. Like, I'm not going to name drop a few, like I'm Choice. There's another one I used to watch, I can't remember the name. Evil Do Us Harm on YouTube, other Black Desert streamers, because it's primary content these days is Black Desert for me. I'm not going to their channels and then begging their subscribers to go check out my content. That just feels very scummy business to me. So let me get off my soapbox here and just get in to do some Black Desert today. But that is, I think, the main reason why I'm going to switch to maybe like 3 hours instead of 2, is the more time that I'm active, the more time that I'm live, there's a potential for more people to find the channel and maybe chat with me live, maybe like, you know, hang out and that sort of stuff. At the end of the day, I just want to be able to provide an atmosphere, an environment where people can come to and just let the worries of the world just leave them at the door and just hang out for a little bit, even if it's just me shooting rhinos for 3 hours. Let's get into the game. So, I've been doing a little bit of hunting today. 2 levels. I was at, I think, Master 15 at like 80%, so I think actually 3 levels in total almost. since last night. My goal today in the 3 hours, I want to say I want to do some feather wolves, but it might be busy. And rhinos, I still need the Breath of Narcian. Rhinos is actually not that bad either. So we're going to go back to rhinos. Even though you do actually get more EXP over at feather wolves, I'm going to do rhinos. The reason why we're over next to Liana too is I need to get the hunting stuff. So we're going to hunt Narcian. And then I think that's it. Yeah, so we just need to kill 15 mobs over there, and then we can go to talk to Ludowig. Is this the same? This is the same thing. Okay. So I'm going to go over to White Frog real quick. I almost said something else. White Frog, and we're going to go accept that 30-minute buff. And then while we're over there, before we actually get all my gear equipped and stuff, we're going to go ahead and pop all the buffs and then get to hunting like right away. Also, we need to scout the location, make sure nobody's there. I can actually just want to be very clear about that, server swap if necessary, so it's no big deal. But yeah, I want to try to hit personal goal. I want to hit Guru 1 on hunting. I just kind of want to get Guru 1 on everything at the very least. But I want to hit Guru hunting, and to be honest, I really wish I would have taken more advantage of the hot time than what I have so far. Right now, nobody seems to be here, so that's good too. But right now, being at Master 18 is nothing to like shake a stick at, but it still takes almost like 45 minutes to like maybe 50 minutes to go up one more level on the mastery. So 3 hours, I might be able to push for 22. It would be nice if I can hit like 25 by the end of the night. I might do more after the stream tonight. My biggest thing is I just don't want to stream all night long, but you know, mainly because the maintenance occurs. But let's pop all these buffs. Is there anything else that I need? I don't think so. So let's get my hunting clothes on and going. There is the Stella's thing here. This also gives life skill mastery, but nothing else. But might as well use it because I don't think the Veil's Heart is that much better potentially. I don't know. It's not too bad though. The Veil's Heart. It's actually pretty decent with hunting related stuff. Got my hunting life skill or life gear on, or the artifacts. Can't think of the word. Jeez. And then I need to get my Liana's tool bag on, and then my hunting matchlock, and we're pretty much good to go. Also, from the hour yesterday and 2 hours today, I have not gotten a single Valtara's memory, which is the little icon you see way down there in the corner, like way down over there. I have 2 out of 100. I haven't gotten a single one at all in like 3 hours. And to be honest, you don't kill that many rhinos. That's one of the biggest downsides to hunting rhinos over like feather wolves. You just kill so many more feather wolves per kill, though. Rhinos is better, but you can kill a ton more of feather wolves in an hour than you can rhinos. So pros and cons. So let's get started. First couple shots now. Oops. I found out you can actually attract about 7 rhinos here. Let's see if I can. Yeah, nice. There we go. So this is the better of the two spots to actually use Black Spirit's Rage. It's kind of a shame that I actually attracted as many rhinos as I did with having no Black Spirit's Rage, so that's a smart thing to do. Another thing, I'm going to quickly, excuse me, I'm going to go ahead and quickly turn down maybe the sound. Just so we can have maybe the music. So that way you're not getting deafened by the amount of musket shots. Only killed 2 out of 7 rhinos here. So this rotation, if you group the 7 together here, there's 5 of the other spots. So it's 12 rhinos in almost 10 minutes. It's not that great. Again, comparatively to feather wolves you can just kill, like, I'm trying to remember the numbers. The way that I do it, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wolves on the first pool. Second pool, there's like, with a fennel and a, I think it's a black leopard, you can pull like almost another like 7, 8 feather wolves. And in the final spot, there's actually so many feather wolves that you reach the max number of leashable mobs. World of Warcraft language just doesn't die with me. Aggroed mobs. That's more of a Minecraft term in my mind, but... So far we're at 80%. Each one of these gives almost about 1%, or just a hair over. I don't remember. It's like 1 point, or is it 0.9? That was like 0.6. So the next 5 are right over here, so you actually want to go to this rock over here. I don't know why I don't just go straight for the rock. This rock is a little iffy to go up to, but you stand up here, and I try to go for that back one first. 2, 3, 4, and then 5. You can probably hit all 5 if you set yourself up right. There's always at least one that thinks that it can go behind the rock like this, and I hate it because it keeps pushing me off. This is wildly inefficient. You want to go after the 4 instead of the 1, but this one here is just a bit of a nuisance. Now we just go back on top of the rock and then just shoot at these guys. Okay, tablet. If you're not gonna stream music, then I'll do what I did yesterday, and that's listen to one song literally on loop. Thank you. Nope, that's not it. Hello. So we also get this panicked one. That's the one that we turned in before we even started today. Sorry, I'm fiddling with my tablet. I know some of you guys are like, just play the music that you're listening to really lowly. That way you avoid DMCA. Don't want to get anywhere near that. I know some people do. And they might think they get away with it, but all it takes is someone to report it. Alright, so we have Black Spirit's Rage. Now we can use this for the daily, the bonus one there. As I mentioned yesterday, that bonus one always appears whether you have done it for the... It's not actually a daily, that's why I've corrected myself. But I don't want to do that one because it does the Hunter's Dawn thing, which we already have going right now, and I have another quest already done, so let's group up as many as we can. We could get possibly an 8th one. Okay, I can't see where I'm aiming. No, I'm not close enough. Okay. Alright, so there's going to be a couple that just don't want to group up, but that's fine. Here we go. Black Spirit's Rage shot. As long as the more further ones don't get de-aggroed, I'm fine. These 3 can just sit around prancing around like they're a bunch of deer. Plus it makes my life a little easier when they do, because then I can just like... Okay, I was trying to hit the rhino. I can hit him for back attacks. Okay, back attack, come on. Back attack does so much more damage. It's a faster way to kill him. Okay, we I've killed 15 monsters here. Get you. So there's 3 left. Usually I try to kill like 4 and then start butchering, but we'll start butchering some of these. Again, I wouldn't recommend hunting rhinos unless you're okay with just loading up on health potions or having an infinite one, because the inconvenience that these guys have of just like doing constant damage is just annoying. Or maybe unless you have like a friend who is like a witch or maybe a wizard or another. I know Valk also has ability to like heal allies and stuff. So anybody who has like a healing ability that's not tied to like combat related, then that might be cool. And plus having somebody else to like hang out with you and, you know, potentially keep off PKers or griefers would be nice too. Okay, so back one, close one, close one. Nope. We'll need to get down to repair anyways. Hey, go away. Thank you, tooltip. This is why I hate rhinos, man. I hate them because they push me around. Just throw their weight around, you know. I should raise the camera just a little bit higher. Max would be, yeah, here, so try to keep it like maybe there. Yeah, that seems good. Not hitting anything, I'm just hitting the freaking rock. It's another thing that's annoying with some of these spots. Stay right there, guys. No, don't go on the rock. What are you doing? So the other two are stuck, but this guy just defies any law of physics. Sure. Keep hitting me. Yeah, keep that up. Keep it up. Don't. No. Oh, yeah, keep going. There you go. Good boy. Just murdered in cold blood. So I have 5 capstones, and it's been 12 minutes. Pretty good. I enjoy it. The 2 hours I did here earlier, I think I got like, was it like 40 or 50? I don't remember. The last couple of days as well, I've been doing all the dailies over at the Jade Starlight or Mountain of Eternal Winter region. Jade Starlight, the fossil one, can never remember the name of it. Dead Winter Tree Fossil is what I call it. And then Marowak. I actually got to the boss today, Marowak. I cleared 5 rooms, and then like halfway through the 6th room, it let me go to it. I don't know if somebody else was there already for the day, or I still don't know what causes you to go to the Versailles room. Versailles is the name of the boss for anybody curious. I don't know what causes it. If it's like mob kills, if it's, you know, just like clear so many rooms. I don't know. I want to say it might be room cleared, because one time I was in a Twitch chat room and somebody was saying something about how you have to clear like 7 rooms, but if other people are there with you, it doesn't get there any faster. I don't know. I haven't done enough testing to where like I stay there, I get to the boss, and then I continue to grind until I get a second boss. That'll be the determining factor. And if it's like 4 rooms later after me getting to the boss, but it took me like 5 to get to the first time, then that makes no sense. Plus, from where you are in like the first room, if you go to the first room and there's nobody else there, you can see other rooms where other people are at. When I was there, even though I did like 5.5, there was somebody else in another room nearby, and then there's, after a little bit, another person that showed up and was clearing a little bit as well. That Rhino just Michael Jackson'd attack me. Back attack and criticals. They're amazing. Okay, so after I kill this one, I'm going to go ahead and start butchering before some of these guys despawn. Usually about 4 or 5. Master 19, baby! Heck yeah! Very nice. Where's the butcher spot for this one? Hello? Hello? Rhino? Rhino? Oh, okay. So, yeah. Mm-hmm. Clearly. Shame on me. I should have known that. What? What is that placement? Oh, frick. Get back up there. Crouch again. Faster reload. It's great. Alright, so we'll go back to this rock over here. Get that back one, close one, closest one. Is 1, 2, 2 of them went back? Of course they did. Why can't I push them off, you know? I'm trying to, but it's not working. I can't be yawning already, right? Alright, butcher these 3. Get out of my way, Rhino. Thank you. So we got 13 more minutes before that 30-minute buff is over. I might... It kind of depends on some factors, but I might try to keep that 30 minutes going all the time today. Because it's 15% EXP. I mean, that's not a whole lot, but every little bit helps. Excuse me. It means for every, like, 100 mob kills, that's 10 extra mobs worth of EXP, you know? It's pretty big. You. Should I try to get that last one again? No, that one just respawned. Nice. I think what happens is there's too many up there, and they all can't, like, fit up there, so they, like, push each other around until, like, 1 or 2 are off the podium. But it looks like there's only 1 right now. It's this one that I'm back attacking. Almost killed. Hold on. BSR. Boom. Oh, no. Let me kill you. Yeah, there we go. So all of them are now stuck up there, which is great. too hath been defeated. Three. I know I need a repair as well. Okay, let me start butchering. Then when I'm done with that, I need to install my campsite again. So install. I don't want to go too far away from the rocks. Okay. Last three. I swear I never yawn this much, but as soon as the light's on, camera's rolling, I'm just like, it's great. Okay, so how much are we at? 13 already? Dang. So I push it past 16 right here. Well, it will. Wow. That's great. Head back to rock number 2. Can I really not hit that last one? Oh, there it is. That was a beetle I just hit. Great. Hey, hit that beetle. Get back, beetle. Get back. You don't belong here. Goodbye. Just matchlock a beetle to death. Why? Speaking of why, nothing's being hit. Okay, there we go. You want to know the best way to tell is that when the health bar shows up after you hear the gunshot, if it flashes kind of white for a second, then you've done damage. If you're shooting and it's not doing that, then you're not damaging anything. Okay, start butchering. 3 more capstones. Dang, dude. Up to 16 already. Jeez. I'm only doing this to hopefully get a few back attacks and kill it faster. Boom. There we go. Nice. Back crit. I don't know why I rolled there, but I did. Before we fight this, I probably should be getting used to every time I come back here, just repair. So I might keep the campsite up. Boom, boom, boom. Pew, pew, pew. Pew? Sometimes that one needs extra persuasion, and I don't know why. Everything except for one. I'll take that. 6 of them stuck up there. 100% I'll take that. I don't think I'm damaging anything. Blacksmith's Rage. Here we go. I think I'm liking how I'm playing the game now, where it's like do a little bit of life skilling to kind of like chill, just kind of hang out, just, you know, not do anything crazy. Or I might do this in the morning time, and then I'll do combat grinding at the nighttime. Just like either one, whichever one I might be feeling. Mainly, I just want to be able to see my name on the leaderboard. I'm already on the leaderboard for hitting, like, I think it was already mastered 15 before yesterday. So any little bit that I'm going up right now is just making me just like 1 or 2 positions higher on the leaderboard. The leaderboard, unfortunately, is server specific, and there's probably like thousands of people that probably are at like Guru 10 maybe on hunting. Thousands, I don't really know for sure. Probably maybe millions for all I know around the world. What I'm talking about too, once I go to reload here, I'll show you. Let me just also make sure I'm crouched. So here's the leaderboard. On hunting, I am number 13 right now. But I want to try to... There's a Guru 45. That's impressive. That's impressive. Only Guru that I have is 32 on cooking, and that took me a long time to get to. Like, 45? Dang, dude. Must be doing regular whale hunting or something on top of other hunting. Or just a lot of time to get there. You know, I hit level 63. It took me 2 years, but, you know, it's possible. Don't push me off, you freaking rhino. I almost called that a hippo, but that'd be an insult to hippos everywhere. Keep doing that. Nope, you're supposed to keep doing that. Even better, you can't get up again, so I'll take that. Am I not hitting it? Oh, I am. I'm not hitting anything. You see that? Now I am. For some reason, it wants to hit the rhino in the middle when I'm trying to aim at this one. That's the thing that I really dislike. But that might just be from the aim assist thing that they have, because I have that enabled, so. Otherwise, I have to, like, line up the crosshair, and I don't want to have to do that, so. These ones, 2 capstones, baby. Oop, no, I thought I was standing. 18 capstones in not even 30 minutes. It's been 27. Also, I apologize if there's a lot of like wind that you might get hit by. There's a fan. That box fan right over there is blowing right here. So, my apologies. It's not hitting the microphone there, but might be hard to hear me sometimes. It's fine. Freaking rhinos, dude. Get me up there. Get me up there. I don't know who that guy is. I think they're a guildmate of mine, but I've never seen that name before. Probably guildmate. To be honest, I've thought about just leaving my guild that I'm in right now, because the leader, to my knowledge, is just not playing the game anymore. And he doesn't... He calls himself the dictator. He wants everything done a certain way. He doesn't want the guild to be any bigger than 25 members. And a lot of the people he knows IRL, and it's just... There's just a lot of drama involved in it. He doesn't want to lead the guild anymore, so it's like he's just letting it just all fall apart. And I'm just like, can't do that sort of stuff, man. It's like me and 2 other members that are extremely active these days. And by extremely active, I mean I play almost all day long some days, but I'd say at least 4+ hours each, maybe more. Should have used Black Spirit's Rage. Somebody just showed up. Might as well start butchering before they decide to do something. Who knows, they might just leave after seeing me, but they got a bunch of buffs running too, so I don't know. I got onto the rock for a reason. Okay, they left. I got onto the rock, not to express dominance, but just, you know, just in case. I have a couple servers I can go to that I have in mind. So let's get these last 5 over here. I do have Black Spirits. Okay. I guess I could just do that from now on up. Really? Come on, buddy. Come here. I'll just hit the Black Spirits Rage here. It's not the best spot to do it, but it's fine. Ah, I tricked you. Ah, frick you guys. He's gonna push me around now. Get off me, you jerk. I just heard my cat. No, not an IRL cat, by the way. So the 30-minute buff is up. Ludwig can give us that buff as well as a ton of hunting EXP right now, and I kind of want to get that buff before possibly getting that. I don't know if the buff applies to quest-based EXP. I don't know. What I'm gonna do? Excuse me. I'm gonna go and do the 10 Shadow Wolves real quick, and then I'm gonna go over and 3 more capstones. Heck yeah, dude! All right, so let me go ahead and aggro about 10 of these, or however many I'm gonna aggro. I don't know how many. A few. Crouch. Now these guys can actually kill me because my fairy cannot force me to drink my health potion any faster than she can. So. Look at that. Those guys are already tearing into my HP right now. Yeah, I just need a crab walk every once in a while as I'm reloading. How is that a back attack? It's literally right in front of me, game. Lies and slander. Pop, pop. There we go. I'll wait to call over my horse till I'm done. So we're at 45. Did that only go up like 0.2? 0.1 even. Yeah, wolves are not that great. That was 0.11. It also depends on the items that you get. I do know that. Oh, here comes another wolf. Stupid wolf. It's gonna be other wolves, yeah, okay. Horsey, come help me. I know you're gonna get hurt, but it's fine. Alright, so now let's run all the way over here real quick. I'm gonna talk to White Frog, get that one, and then complete Ludowigs, even though it gives the same thing. I want to get that extra like 15% before I complete the quest, just in case it gives extra. Again, I don't know if it will or not. So I'm going to use the sticker UI. You guys cannot see it, but it's on my screen. If I go to main display, you can actually see it there. But so we're at 47.60. 47.60, so just so you guys can see it too. So we're gonna do that. Now we're up to 53.37. It's pretty good. A few rhinos worth. This is like what, almost 6%? Not bad at all. For like a daily, it's not bad at all. Now here's hoping that little bit of time I went over there that nobody took my spot. I'm not seeing anybody. I did leave my campsite over here, which is actually kind of smart too. That way people can't say, well, I didn't know you were here. Dude, there's literally a campsite. How did you not see that? How often do people actually like keep their campsite, you know, in a spot that they're actively at though, you know? Okay, Black Spirit's Rage is here. None of the rhinos want to come up on this rock. Finally, you guys do. Way too many are not wanting to go on that rock. Fine, you know what? I'll stand on top of the rock and shoot you guys this time. Is this what you guys want? Looks like it. When did I die? It did. Nice. Two's about to pop. There we go. Can't even move. Get that one. I'm gonna pop one more. I'm gonna start butchering. It really is about like 4 and then I butcher. To 57. Almost 2,500 meat. Same thing with blood. 2,300 leather. Not bad. Also, we have some wolf blood, I think. Oh, this is this? Yeah, wolf, okay. I did kill a few, but... Also got 3 of these. What do these do again? All damage reduction plus 5? Eh. I would prefer to get like an all AP plus like 1, which I think is... Finnels? Black leopards? I don't remember. I just backshot something over there. Sorry. Probably poor collateral damage. I see it actually. You can actually see it a little better right here. It's right there. Is it a deer? Yeah, it's a doe. Okay. I'll go ahead. Just out of principle. Might as well get some hide out of it. 33 deer meat though. That's pretty. It's pretty good for like 1 deer. You know. Hunting, if you can hunt a mob that drops the meat that you're looking for or a blood type that you're looking for, I feel like that's way better than just going for, like, using a fluid collector or just, like, a butcher knife. Like, hunting, you get so much more stuff out of it per mob than you would a normal mob. But you also need, like, a matchlock and, you know, that sort of stuff that's kind of annoying, but... Also, all 5 of them are on the rock and not trying to get on the rock. That didn't make a whole lot of sense, but you know. I don't have one of these that's smart enough to go, let me go around the rock. Push me off of it. Trying to see. Okay, the other health bar is almost full, so after this one, nope, now I'm attacking the other one. Okay, time to butcher. Ooh, oh gosh. Also, I think I just spat on my microphone. I wasn't expecting that Rhino to be there. Hey, sir, how's it going? When I said, oh gosh, I felt a piece of saliva just come out of my mouth. Anyways, moving on. Boss Grass Rhino. Okay, what do we got? Breath of Narcine, perhaps? No. Black gems, though. I'll take them. Thank you. Alright. Pop, pop, pop. Pop, pop, and pop. Pop. Really? Get over here. Okay, you'll let me back attack you. That's free extra damage, dude. Get over here. Jump down. Everybody's up there. Boom. One of the rhinos. Hello, buddy. How are you doing? Gosh. They really are more, like, high maintenance. They're more annoying. Okay, one just died. That was the first one. There's 2. Yeah, that was the first 2 that died. So I have plenty of time. I could probably even kill all the ones on the rock, leave this one that's bothering me, and then butcher them all real quickly. Real quickly. Three's dead. This is number 4. Try to do maybe... we'll stop at 5 and then butcher them. 4 or 5. I don't really feel like going to 6 is worth it. 6 might be a stretch. Okay, start butchering. Also, while I'm butchering, let me go ahead and quickly pop another perfume. I don't have a whole lot of those, which is why I'm not using them, but the little bit that I do use them, I know it helps. We're at 71.45 to level 20, excuse me. I always looked at my phone, and when I looked back, he was dead. Alright, just a little over 3,000 blood and meat at the moment. Not too shabby. Okay, tap, tap, tap. I just murder a deer. No, I hit a wolf. How does this happen? And I'm trying to shoot it, but it's hitting the rhino on top of the rock. You just die up there, please. Thank you. Wolf just died. I've almost found like the perfect spot where you can get back attacks that's not right in the back. All my time being at like Jade Starlight Forest, grinding mobs in general. Like learning the AI pretty much. How it calculates back attacks. Okay, I'm gonna start butchering. There's the wolf. Get off me, you rhino. Didn't mean to reload. Alright, that one down there next, and this one over here. Nope, this one. Hit you, and then you, and you. There we go. Everybody's been aggroed. Come on, everybody. Hop up on this rock. It's a really nice rock, isn't it? That's a nice boulder. It really does sound like a shotgun when that happens. This guy down a little bit, and then I'll start butchering. Okay, I'll start butchering. This song is like almost depressingly sad. It's like, is the game trying to make me feel bad for like making a species of animals go extinct here? They respawn, guys. Okay, it's a video game. I do know, though, on a more serious note, when it comes to like lore of the game and stuff, the Odalita or Adraxia region is such like a sad and somber place. So the music score just really accompanies the story really well. But it's like what I'm doing, and then this music is playing. It's getting kind of sad and depressing. Not gonna lie. So almost like any minute now, I'm going to tell you about how you can donate money to save the rhinos. Oh, gosh. Not trying to poke fun of those commercials, but I'm just... Every time one of those commercials come on TV or like on YouTube or like an ad where they're talking about like how you can help shelter animals and stuff like that, I'm all for people trying to help out and stuff. But I'm just sitting there like, really? This cameraman is shoving this camera in this dog's face or in this cat's face, and it's acting... It looks legitimately sad. Why doesn't the cameraman do something about it? Why? You know? This is a horrible thing that's happening in real life, and you get to witness it. You get to witness it in this ad. By the way, donate money to us, then we can do all the work for you. Don't worry about it. How do we know the money's actually going for that? I don't know. I'm gonna get in trouble. And it was in that moment YouTube decided this guy doesn't ever need to be monetized ever in his life. I'm not the worst person on YouTube, okay? There are people that say some more asinine, stupid stuff on YouTube, okay? And the fact that they get monetized is beyond me, but, you know. Triumphant music. Alright, let's butcher. Crouch. There we go. I didn't mean to aggro that one. I'm gonna try to avoid that one, because that's for the next pull. Why would it do that? I guess my cursor was aimed at the sky. Don't let me hit you, dude. You're for the next pack. Although, if you want to contribute to the Black Spirit's Rage, then keep it up. I do know there's also more rhinos across the road. I just find this rotation to be better, but that being said, I've never incorporated those as part of a rotation. I don't even know how many are over here. 3, maybe? 3? You can get 5 on the other part, or the other rock. This rhino is persistent. Oh my gosh. You, and you. Really? No. No. Let me hit him. Freaking rhinos, dude. Oh, now you're interested, huh? Hit you in your booty one more time. You're like, okay. Okay, everybody. Get on the rock. Or at least continue to try to hit me while on the rock. Or stuck on the rock, please. Just keep doing that. Keep doing what you... Yeah, keep doing that. You know what I forgot, actually? I'm such an idiot. Can I reach the campsite from here, actually? Can I... Do you really have to be, like, right next to it? I can't reach it. Hello? Campsite? There we go. There's a Villa scroll for life. I didn't grab that. 10%, guys. It's a lot. It's better to have that 10% than not, so. This is just going from bad to worse. All the rhinos are off the rock because I went to go get that buff. I'll take it though, you know. I've had some bad things happen to me in this game, and this is probably on like the low end of things. Oh, my pets are hungry. Dang it, that's on the high end of things. Not really. Was that a... Yeah, Breath of Narcian. Narcian's breath thing. It spawns a boss. By the way, that is a very specific thing, by the way. If you kill a deer and you get that, it'll summon a deer boss. If you do the same for a wolf, you get a wolf boss. And then there's also a... I want to say it's kind of like a shadow wolf. It's a way bigger wolf than maybe... There's little wolves over there, but then there's like a giant, like... Maybe it's a lion. I know there's one over here. There's the boss, standing all proud. Look at him. He's just hanging out. I shot his side, now he's angry. Oh, I killed a doe. Didn't even notice it. It just disappeared too. Oops. Get that rhino, and then this rhino's gonna charge. Don't touch my horse. That's my horse, not yours. It's my companion, not your plaything, okay? Okay, let me just keep shooting this boss. So the boss drops a ton more meat and stuff. I never really mentioned this, but they drop a ton more meat and blood and everything else. So I got normally 33. This would give you 129, and then also the other stuff as well. It's like 36, 27. This is like 100, 153. It drops a ton more items as well as, oh my gosh, so freaking close. I can kill a deer and probably get that. But it gives you a ton more items and a ton more XP versus a normal mob. But as you'd expect, they also don't appear as often, which makes sense. This one over here is going to be a problem, isn't it? Potentially. It's not actually a problem right now. Now it's a problem. Not damaging it. Kill the one on top of over here. Why are you not hitting this one way up top? Oh my gosh, I swear. Killed you. The other one went back into the fold. I didn't repair, did I? Here's hoping I can actually kill these guys before I have to repair. Nope. Okay, so first off, let me go over here, butcher this rhino. Hopefully these guys don't go too far. Master level 20, baby! 10 more, actually 11 more levels and we hit Guru. I cannot wait. Okay. We're getting there. Yeah, everybody go on the rocks. There you go. So I don't have any more of the 30-minute buffs, and I don't have a mission to get another 30-minute buff. So just stay there, please. Nope. One more shot. Nope. You don't have a health bar. How? Why do game developers think it's a cool? By the way, more capstones. Why do the game developers think it's okay to have an enemy that doesn't have a health bar but still be alive? Like, it literally does not have a single amount of HP, but they're like, yeah, it's alive. It's still well. It's annoying. Hit that one. Hit you. And you. Did I hit the beetle? Now I did. Just really wanted to make sure I hit that beetle. Yeah. So, of the rhinos, 4 are not on the rock, 3 are. It's only slightly annoying. Just hop up here. Ooh, 3 more capstones. We're up to 32 in an hour. It's actually really good. It's like some of my best hours at, like for raw capstones, not Ancient Spear Dust. Some of the best capstones I've ever gotten at Jade Starlight was about 30 in an hour. Before the Ancient Spear Dust. With the Ancient Spear Dust, it was like 50, and then doing the daily loop also could bring you up to like 70, maybe 80, depending on the Ancient Spear Dust, but 30 in an hour is pretty good. Would you just climb? Oh, another 3, dang. Up to 35. Can I break 40? Just, you know. Just cuz. You never know what the answer is until you ask, guys. You just don't. Beetle, could you just A, die faster, or B, get out of the way? Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna take a slight breather. Oh my gosh, 3 more capstones. I'm gonna take a slight breather so I can go and get some water. I'm just gonna quickly just repair this. Let's go ahead and start moving some stuff over into storage. And then I think that's it for now. Might as well move all the wolf stuff there. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some water, and we're gonna continue to do 2 hours. I'm back. Ugh. 38 capstones. Whoa, dude, that was cringe. I have 38 in storage too. Nice. All right. Go ahead and pick up my campsite. Are these guys all respawn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, they're not all respawned. Still respawning, so we'll go to pack number 2 real quick, and then go ahead and pop my second round of buffs here if I can get on this freaking rock. So we need this, and then we'll also start with a perfume as well. Only have 2 more of those. Maybe I should use them only when I have the like the quest done, you know, the extra 15%, use the 20 with that. Probably be a smart way to do it, but, you know. So where are we to start the second hour? We're at 11.78 at Master 20. I predict by the end of this hour we might be at 21 with maybe 50%. That's what I'm going to shoot for, pun not intended. So once I get this one like halfway, I'll start butchering again. If I remember to reload. Almost killed that one. I was going to go until he was like halfway. At 100% Black Spirit's Rage, so... Ooh, 3 Breath of Narcian on 1 guy? That was good. Heck yeah, dude. I have enough for 1 more Master Matchlock. you and get you. Can't even see what I'm shooting. Come on, everybody, get on the rock. Hang on. Hang on, let me... Close enough. It affected everybody, so I'll take it. Not hitting anything. Now I am. One of the rhinos go back into the fold. I wasn't paying attention. Looks like there's 6 up there. Oh, the one just ran back to his spot. Okay. Thankfully, he doesn't re-heal. So I'll just re-aggro him. Try to get this other one that's low. There we go. I'll start butchering. Should be 4 here. 3? I guess so. But you just hit them. Jeez. Just murdered that doe. Okay, let me try to re-aggro this one. Did he really? He did. I thought he doesn't. Of course, I hit the rock. That makes sense. All right. All right, now we move to second position, but before I do, I forgot to actually repair. I wasn't trying to grab that, but you know. I need to go back to the Elvia Serendia region again. Random thought. The Elvia skill kind of reminded me of it. Not hitting anything. There we go. I'm hitting the other one, but I'm not hitting the other one. Thanks, game. It started to really irritate me, like, how that works, where you go to hit, like, this one. I'm wasting bullets. Like, they're not actually connecting, though. It's not damaging the one right in front of me all the time. The second shot didn't hit. That one hit. That one hit. That last one didn't. It's trying to, like, hit this other one over here to the left, but even then, it's not actually hitting. It's not registering that it's hitting. It's really annoying. Welcome to Black Desert. Usually when that happens, it's usually like a rubber band or like low latency or high latency actually, but you kind of like rubber band a little bit. Nah, this is just hunting. It's been like this ever since I ever started hunting, and that was almost 2 years ago. Granted, I haven't like hunted every single day, like an hour or something, but I've hunted enough to kind of know how it's supposed to feel. And yeah, there are moments where I'm just like, really? One of the first things I learned about the game was that there was the ability to hunt with a matchlock, and from that moment on, I was like, yes. I almost like power leveled to 30 just so I can then go hunting. There we go. You don't want to be an obedient rhino, you're going to get killed first. I'm going to attempt to. Knowing how this game works, I'll see back attack, but it doesn't do any damage to you, so. I thought that guy dropped a boss thing. When this rhino right next to me died, I could swear it looked slightly kind of like a black grayish sort of blink, which usually indicates like loot. I could swear I saw that. Turns out I did. Oh, there he is. Just trotting into frame, huh? Just hanging out, you know. Pretty messed up that he's just watching me kill his clan? I don't know. But apparently I just hit him 3 times in the butt, so, you know, now he's mad about it. Now I'm attacking him of all the ones in front of me. Yeah. Also, I don't know if you guys... Ooh, 3 more capstones. Nice. I don't know if you guys can actually hear it through all of, like, the sound effects and stuff, even though I turned a lot of it down. But the the rhinos make pig noises. I'll hear them go every once in a while. And if you ever go hunting these guys, be prepared to hunt pigs, because that's exactly what they sound like. Well, the boss is dead. Just like how elk, I think some elk or some deer sound like sheep. I don't know who was in charge of that, or like why they couldn't just use like real elk sounds, like even a bugling sound. But no, it's a sheep. Alright, what do we get from the boss? No Breath of Narcian, but we got a Breath of Narcian 3 actually from a normal rhino. Welcome to Black Desert. Oh, hold on. There's a buck here. The buck does stop here. Moving on. Those two behind me are just going to start royally screwing me up, aren't they? I don't think they actually can get to me. There's like an invisible wall on that other side, thankfully. They're still doing damage to me, but that's fine. Not hitting every time. Now I did. Sorry, do I have to look at you? Look at that poor man carrying that cart. You got it, man. The wheels aren't even really... Okay. We're not going to talk about that. Weird. Okay, moving on. That's another weird thing in this spot. So, Black Desert has changed the name from slaves to workers. And I don't know, just saying that word can get you in a lot of trouble these days. But they changed it to being workers. But in Odraxia, I think is the only spot that I really started to contemplate it, because everywhere else in the game other than Camisylvia you can get human, giant, and goblin workers. For some reason when I went to Odalita and hired, I think, a giant and a human, that was like the only time that I actually felt bad for hiring a human. I don't know why. It was kind of weird. Maybe just the like little picture they show, or maybe because the worker exchange person said something about it. I don't like something like, "Hey, you want to work for us?" So I was like, "Aha, we got too real." I don't know. That's the only time I ever felt bad about it. Otherwise, I was like, "Yeah, I feed them. You know, I keep them good." I'm sure when their energies run out, they just hang out in a tavern somewhere. They do work almost 24/7 though, so. How did that one rhino get unstuck? I'm confused. Try to kill this one and then start butchering. Alright. Start butchering. I'm not tired at all. You're tired. Okay, we're up to 47 capstones. That's also from the first hour. So it's been an hour and 18 minutes to 47, which is still pretty good. Like, if I can average 30 an hour, it's really good. I remember when I think they first added capstone harvesting from like life skilling, specifically in the Odalita region, sometime late last year, I believe. It's almost been like a year, maybe longer than that. But I remember when they first added capstones to the Odalita region, like Turos, Tunkuta, and stuff, people were just, or more capstones, people were just going nuts for it. Nowadays, it's like Jade is lit, so, you know, don't gotta go anywhere else. I do like doing the other dailies, though, like Jade Starlight and Marowak and the other place, the Dread Fossil Tree thing. I can never remember what the frick it's called. You get 30 from doing all 3 at Marowak. I think you get 20 from doing 3 at the other spot. And Jade Starlight is 20 from just dailies, not including what you might get from actually killing mobs. Marowak is actually pretty good, too, because the boss, everything can drop embers or the flame itself over there as well. So hunt, or like going and grinding at either Jade or that other place, they both have the same possibility for embers. What makes Jade so much, like, so much better is that Wayne Winter Guardian now can spawn up to almost 3 times more than what it did before. And to be honest, like, even before they changed that, I did have 1 or 2 hours where the normal one would show up twice, but since the update, I've had like 2 more hours that have been like that, and I probably spent more than 10 hours since that update. But, the boss over at Marowak can give you a frost or an ember. All the carapace that you get from killing the leaders, you can then exchange for RNG boxes that can also give you an ember or a flame. 3 more capstones, nice. And those extra like ember chances, even though they're nothing too crazy, the fact that they're there and it's a different spot, a different mechanic, like it's so good. I really like Marowak. Kind of keeps me on my toes when I'm trying to grind. That back one, that one, and that one that's moving. Alright, I'm not going to be able to see it. Get you. And then there's you and you, who's right there that I can't seem to hit. Did you hear the pig oink? I don't know if you did, but... Alright, Black Spear's Rage. Where are we at? We're at 53% at 20 minutes in. So, yeah, it's about every 20 minutes, about 50%, which is fine. I think we will hit about 21 and a half at the end of this hour. And then if I push it, if it keeps about the same percent per like 20 minutes, and it doesn't scale up too high, if it's like a slight increment, then maybe the end of a 3rd hour of streaming, then yes, we could possibly get to 23. Possibly. I might just end the stream once we hit 23, you know, just, it's like 10 extra minutes, you know. Okay, that rhino is in a weird spot. I can't seem to hit it for some weird reason. Move forwards now, I probably could hit it. Could you just hit a freaking rhino to death, please? This tells you how weird the terrain is. This rhino is butt up in the air, head in the ground like an ostrich. Like, I don't know what's going on there. 3 more capstones. Heck yeah. Almost made 60. We're at 53 in like an hour and 23 minutes. That's nuts. We got the first 30 in the first hour. So we've gotten like almost another I wish I had 4 bullets, man. That'd be so nice. Yeah, that's a lot of capstones. Not hitting anything. Now I'm hitting something. No, I'm not hitting anything. You don't have a health bar, dude. I swear. Is that an oboe? Sounds like an oboe. I'm gonna do this bonus, by the way. I swear that sounded like an oboe. Oboe has a very distinct sound to it, like a characteristic. Sonic characteristics, if I am to be all nerdy about it, but I can swear it sounded like an oboe. 3 more capstones, baby! The reason why I'm highlighting capstones so heavily is that's what I'm really trying to prioritize these days. I just really need the capstones. Lebreska's helmet, I'm going to a C9 right now, and I think I have like 400 or 500 more to go. Okay, let's harvest this. I want to put down my campsite over here, just to let people know that I'll be back. So let me just put this down. Also need to repair. You get that rhino, Jerry, alright? What was his name? I think I gave him the name of Simon off stream. It's like, yeah, he's Simon, dude. I was talking to one of my guildmates. I was like, don't mess with Simon. And they're like, yeah, he looks like a Simon. I'm like, what? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I had to count real quick. Okay. Get up to 100%. And then pop goes the wolfies. Is there exactly 10? There is. That's funny. 2 more. Pop. Pop. Alright. I'm going to butcher these all real quick. Hopefully not attract any more attention. Then I'm going to call my horse over. We're going to head over to White Fang. White Frog. I had to double check the name. Oh no, it's not a wolf. Turn in this quest, get that extra 15%. When we come back, we'll have 30 minutes of full use on that buff, so that's nice. I'll also pop a perfume, so we get like an extra 20 minutes. It would be nice too if I unequip my matchlock, but we'd be wasting like 23% Black Spirit's Rage right now, and I don't want to do that, so... I know it sounds really stupid, but when you're trying to prioritize the Black Spirit Rage shots, it's very important to not change weapons of any kind. Okay, repair. It's time to head back. This extra 15%, guys, is tremendous. It's great. Not only that, but it also, if I'm not mistaken, does it also... Yeah, movement speed, attack speed, and crit hit. So it also increases these a little bit as well, which do affect your matchlock speed. If I didn't care too much about like prioritizing life skill stuff, I think Frenzy Draught would help with that. No. It's another type of Draught. I think it might be Giant Draught. It's either Giant or Beast. I think Beast is more like a defensive one, and Giant is more of an attack one. Alright, so before we get too invested in this, let me go ahead and pop another perfume. I only have one more left, and then we're also going to quickly just throw a bunch of these into storage and put the wolf stuff away. Alright, sweet. Pop, pop, and... Oops, sorry, deer. You were not my intended target. Now, okay, I felt bad about that one just a little bit. The majority of them are not on the rock. That's okay, though. Not even hitting anything. Come on, hit the freaking rhino, dude. Jeez. This rhino would be dead by now if the game wasn't so freaking scuffed right now. I don't think matchlocks miss, by the way. I don't think you can miss with a matchlock. I have the miss thing enabled, so if it was missing, it would show me. But like, what? I'm not hitting anything right now. Now I just hit one. There's technically only 3 dead because one of them went back to his location. There we go. Stay on the rock. Alright. Nice. There's like a tiny dot on my glasses that I've noticed for like the past hour. But I don't know why it took me until just now to really get annoyed with it. It's like right about where chat is on my second monitor, and I kept thinking something kept happening. Thank you, glasses. Okay. Tap, 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 tap. Now I have BSR. The real question is, do I want to use it? Sure. Really should have saved it, but you know. Where are all these notifications on my phone? Just got one more notification and I saw like 8. Pokemon Go. A special weather statement. Sorry, that was dumb. Oh. Oh, I should have saved the charge shot for that. Oh well. We're at 76%. Almost 77. In order for me to hit level 23 within like the next hour and a half, I need to hit 50% of the way from 21 to 22. And in the last hour of the stream, I need to hit another like 1.5%, which is not impossible. I just need to really focus. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Come on. Come on. Aggro. If I can keep targeting this one. He's almost dead. Okay, I don't have to worry about him de-aggroing now. He's dead. Hello, Rhino. The audio kind of scared me just now. I was like, uh-oh, it's happening. I don't know what I was expecting, but... Alright, go ahead and start butchering. 3 more capstones. 59, dude. That's nuts. 62, dude, it's even more nuts. Nice. $84.44, nice. Oh. Before I forget. I think this, right where I'm at, once I hit the 5th one, is a good spot, because it locks the 5th one. I'm figuring this part out a little bit more. Takes a bit of practice. It's only taken me... Yesterday and today, I am currently on hour number 4. 3.5 hours to figure this out. Black Spirit's Rage is ready. I could do the wolves, or I could save that for Rhino. If I've got like 2 minutes left, instead of like going after another pack here, I can just go and do the wolves. Notice the enunciation there. For anybody curious, Raycon earbuds are not usually, I know it's not really a sponsor, but usually they don't like move a whole lot, but I also usually don't have like my headphones over my earbuds. It's like it's squeezing the earbud out of my ear. It's weird. Don't recommend it. The only reason I do this too is because the music I listen to is copywritten, so I can't really play it on stream. As much as I wouldn't mind it, I wouldn't even mind because I listen to a lot. I almost said watch. I listen to a lot of ChristianRock.net. I wouldn't even mind like contacting them and be like, hey, would it be a problem if I like streamed you guys' music on my stream? But that's like a layer of DMCA and copyright stuff that I don't really want to have to deal with. Which is why I always say, if you ever want to listen to the music that I listen to, it's usually on ChristianRock.net. Just go to the website, listen to the music while I'm, you know, streaming or whatever. But for me too, it's just I love the music in Black Desert, I really do. But it's not enough to like keep me awake during the stream. Like I can almost fall asleep because it's very relaxing and peaceful, you know. I think it's that one right there. It's one of these two. Well, El Yayo apparently just hit level 40. Grats, dude. Pretty sure that's somebody in the guild that... I don't know if they're new to Black Desert or if they're one of the guild mates that, like, hasn't logged in for over 300 days, but we're not going to kick them because they might come back. I know them IRL, so we don't want to kick them out. Guild leader's words, not mine. That's why I'm like, I really do feel like I need to leave the guild. I don't want to leave the two that are active though, because, you know, should something happen and they want me to help out, it's like I want to be there, you know, help them out, but I don't know, man. Like, they're both on my friends list, so they can contact me in Discord too. Like, it won't take much to like get my attention, but I don't know. I think I just need to pull the trigger and do it. I've been thinking about it for a while. Just go back to being a solo player again. Honestly, everything I do is solo. Like, go to Jade, do an hour there, or today was like 35 minutes. Do the dailies over at Mirawak. That was like 2 hours almost. That one takes a while. And the Dread Fossil one, that one took like maybe an hour. I kind of messed it up. It took about 45 minutes. I messed up on one of them, and I had to redo it, so that's my bad, but, you know. We're up to 65 capstones. Impressive. That's more than 30 on the second hour, for sure. I'm just going to keep repeating, 30 in an hour is great, but, you know, and also we have 100% drop rate stuff going on. So, drop rate wise, I'm 153. Does loot scroll actually affect hunting mobs? I don't know that information. I almost want to find out. It's just like also, the Narcian node here is like a rank or level 9 node. I don't know if that plays into it or not, but I could get it to a 10 if I really wanted to right now. Just to kind of flex it. It is a level 9 node. See right here, level 9. Okay, 65 capstones so far. Before I forget, I'm starting to be forgetful because I've been at this for almost 2 hours now. That's just how life goes for me. Gosh, don't fall, please. Get back on that rock. Boink, boink, boink. Boink, boink. Right, get way over here. So this one, yeah, we'll get stuck right there. Nice. Drink some more water. See, a more chill stream like this, where I'm just like using my mouse, I can actually like remember to drink water. Sounds really stupid, but when I'm grinding, like, I need the other hand to hit all the buttons and combinations and stuff. So, like, legitimately 2 hours will go by before I've had a sip of water. Pop. Some of these are not hitting. Why? I'm gonna start butchering. This is why I butcher after 4 kills. If I'm able to hit everything 100%, then I'll kill 5 times, but 21, baby! Very nice. Oop, move forward. Didn't mean to do that. All right. 2.39. 3.26. So it's almost 1. If it was 0.03 more, that's a whole 1% per rhino. So I need to kill about 97 more to get to the next level, and then I would need another like 50 almost to hit what my goal is. Sorry, dear. You were in the way. Okay, I can't seem to hit that one now. I think I need to be slightly off the rock to do that. Am I hitting it? I feel like I'm hitting it. Thank you. Now you're half HP. Thank you for finally listening. Okay, this one is the one. Don't go back. Okay, he's dead. The rest of them will stay here. No, get back down. Get up to get down, you know what I'm saying? Alright. Has literally no HP, he's still alive. Can you... Okay, sure. Somehow I'm hitting... Okay, I just hit a beetle now. I've triggered the world. Beetle, just don't. Please. Pushing the beetle back. Two capstones, baby. Now a boss creature just showed up. 67 capstones. He's over there. There he is. It's like, where is he? Beetle, can you just go away, dude? Okay, you know what? Triggered me for the last time. Leave me alone. Alright. What do we get? Just a lot of meat. Actually, a lot more hide. 160. Dang. Also forgot to repair because the boss for some reason distracted me. Can't. Okay. Can't install an incline, but I flip around and I can. It's the same incline. Okay. Excuse me. You and You, and you. Alright, didn't work this time. Oh. No, it didn't work. Not hitting anything for some stupid reason. Probably because a rhino is shoving his horn right through my back. Dead, and then you are the lone survivor who's also dead. When I say stuff like that, I feel a little bad. You're the lone survivor. Two more capstones. 69. That's 69 in an hour and 50 minutes. Not even 2 full hours yet. And that's not like no ancient spirit dust on that. That's just straight up raw capstones. Like that's it's a lot of money if I were selling it on the marketplace. Rhino? Deer? Oh, the deer was okay, sure. That made sense. Deer wasn't damaged, but he was blocking the shots. He had his pinky finger out. Deers don't even have that, but he had like his hoof out just a little bit, and it wasn't. Apparently, it was like the strongest calcium or calcite. I don't know what it's actually made out of. The single strongest material known in this universe of Black Desert, and was not able to shoot through it. A matchlock bullet just couldn't do it. It was like in my mind, the good and the bad, like all this complaining about the mobs that I can't kill because for some reason the game just won't let the damage like take effect, the damage calculate, but for some reason I also have like 69 capstones, which is like the highest I've ever had in like an hour. Doing pretty much anything. That includes some dailies. Like one time at Jade Starlight, if I am to flex a little bit, the 2 times that I got the Arab Jork, the Wayne Winter Guardian, the normal one to spawn in, I got her to spawn twice in an hour, and that got me like 50 capstones on top of all the other just like raw capstones, ancient spirit dust, and dailies. Everything was a little over 60. Raw capstones and Wayne Winter was like 50, but maybe like 40, high 40s, maybe low 50s. I don't remember. I have it in my notes somewhere, I'm sure, but it was just like 69 here is just, it's nuts for capstones in an hour. I'm so glad this is documented on camera too and on stream, because people would not believe me. Maybe some people would, like some actual life skillers who hunt rhinos for a living here. Maybe they do. Maybe this is like a normal thing and I'm just like losing my mind thinking it's just an increase of item drop rate. I do want to turn on the scrolls for the last hour, though, at the very least, you know, on the level 1. It increases drop rate by 100%, and, ooh, another 3 more capstones. 72, baby. If I can earn more than 100 in 3 hours, it will not be like... It won't feel like the fastest that I've ever gotten capstones, like 100, but it'll be a pretty consistent amount of capstones, that's for sure. And yep, now I'm off the rock. I'm not hitting anything. I think sometimes they get stuck in like this weird state where they can't be attacked. They're like invulnerable. And the only way to get them out is by having them move. Like right now, I just hit that guy twice. He didn't even seem to care. But now he's turning. Now he's vulnerable. I don't understand it. Like at this point, I don't even think I should do any more rock stuff. I should just fight them all out in the wild. Hey, Otto, how's it going? Alright, now I got that one. Can you guys just stay on the other side of the rock, please? No? You guys all want to get on the rock too, huh? Everybody just wants a taste of the power over here. I should crouch, reload faster and all that. I'm doing well. I don't know who is El Yayo. I don't know who they are. Naru Shard? I have no idea who that person is. I think they're a guild member or something. Yeah, rhinos are a little scary, not gonna lie. Due to the mechanic of the game, though, I have a fairy that just like slams health potions down my character's gullet all the time. And I have an infinite health potion, so I don't really worry about dying to them, but they take a few shots to kill, that's for sure. And if the game's not being weird, I can actually hit them. Can I get this one, please? That deer's gonna be right in the way. Oh, got it. You, and then all 7 of you need to get on this rock. Okay. I know how much you guys would love to not listen to me, though. Okay, I got all but 1. Nope. Second one was just like, alright. 5 are on the rock, and 2 are down here with me. I've been at this. Yesterday I did an hour on stream. I did 2 hours before stream today, and this is almost the end of 2 hours on stream. And I plan on doing at least 1 more hour, so this will be almost 7. No, that's horrible math, Dustin. That's 6. Is it? 3 on stream. 1, 2. Yeah, it's 6. Wow. Dying ain't much of a living. Haha, I stole that from Josie Wales. It's true. Oh, I just see somebody on the mini map. They're right there. From the Oceana Guild. I've been seeing that guild a lot recently. They seem like chill guys. One of their members actually helped me earlier at Mirawak, actually. They were grinding, killing mobs, and then the boss room spawned, and we both just like nuked the boss. It was great. Could you just hit the mobs? Just calculate damage, game. How hard is that? Just calculate damage output. How hard is that, game? When I shoot this one, do damage to it. That's simple. I swear. Okay. I'll climb onto the rock. I swear these rhinos. This group of rhinos just doesn't want to give up. Stay on the rock. Gosh. Alright, so go to the other group of rhinos. Start chipping away at them. When that group is dead, I want to go to the Shadow Wolves to do the daily or the bonus. They look like they might be gathering, actually. They might be gathering. Climb. And then we're going to tap, 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 and tap. Alright, everybody come over here. Yeah, they're gathering. They run through each other. They do. It's kind of annoying when on the other rock, the first spot, if I can't fit all 7 on the rock, they kind of like bump into each other despite kind of glitching through each other. They will actually push each other off the rock, and then they'll go around and they'll start like running and like attacking me. It's very annoying. But yes, they are very adamant. They're very like passive, actually. They don't bother you. Like if I were to go near the wolves over there, they'll actually try to kill me. But the rhinos, you get like right next to them, they don't care about you. But as soon as you hit them, they're like, it's on now. Yes, this is a PC game. It is not free to play, unfortunately. You do have to purchase it. I think it's like $10, but it goes on sale quite regularly. Well, come on. Mess that up. There's a ton of different things to it. It's very much an open world, kind of like how GTA Online would be. You cannot really go to like your own personal server of any kind, which is unfortunate, but it's quite fun. I enjoy it. Exceptionally grindy. The developers are Korean. They have like a weekly update sort of thing where they implement new content and stuff every week or change some content. Classes get updated and changed all the time. Plus there's also like a ton of stuff like life skilling, which is what I'm doing. There's combat related stuff where you can just go kill mobs for hours if you want, or you can do life skilling, which each life skilling has its own use. There's sailing in the game. You can get yourself a boat. There's, trying to think of the other ones. There's normal gathering, so you can go and like chop down or chop on some trees. Trees don't ever fall down, but you get logs and stuff. You can then process the logs for like planks, and you can sell to other players in the marketplace. There's this whole system with it. It's a very in-depth game, but it's a lot of fun. And after saying all that, I've played the game for about 2 years now. I'm not being paid to promote the game at all. It's just, it's a really fun game, and I've enjoyed it thoroughly for over 2 years. That was not what I wanted to do. I just harvested some weeds. 74 capstones, that's nuts. Alright, so my hour just ran up. Let me get a cluster of these wolves here. I don't know if that other person's actually waiting for me to leave or something, but... Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I need one more. Come here, wolves. 1, 2, 3. I'll try to get a Black Spirit's Rage shot. It's like an AoE shot. 87. Still got a ways to go. 89. It's climbing up real fast now. It climbs up faster when you take damage, but you take damage. And these guys can out-damage my heal from my fairy with my potion, so I gotta be careful. One more. Boom. Black Spirit's Rage shot. Alright, all 10 are killed. So that's for the bonus. I'm gonna butcher these guys. I'll call my horse over. I'll do the other... what is it? Other buffs, and then start the third hour. Are there modder trash in there, or is it cooperative? There's actually an anti-cheat system. It's easy anti-cheat, which, I mean, that's better than nothing like GTA, but for the most part, there's like guilds and stuff. You can hang out with other people. There's like a find party system. If you're looking to do something in particular, you can like post an ad to do stuff, or you can switch to servers and like do stuff with other people. There's a lot of people just play the game cooperatively, and they don't really do a whole lot of stuff by themselves. But there's like thousands of players in the game, like almost is an under exaggeration. There's millions of players in the game, and on a daily basis, just because the servers that I'm in, I try not to be bothered by other people. I try to always go to like obscure ones that I know people aren't at. I still find people, and I go out on my way to try to help some of them too.
I love my name. It's easy to remember, ain't it?
Alright, so let's get our last hour of buffs going here. Once you can find a guild that works with what you want to do in the game, it's just so much, it's so much better. Like, a lot of people, they're pretty understanding. You're not going to find that many people that are like, you know, you have to play the game for like 6 hours a day. But there's a lot to really soak in on like your first couple of days playing the game. It can be overwhelming for sure. Yes, I'm on a horse. Alright, let me go ahead and pop my buffs. So, and I think it's all the, yeah, it's all the hide that's so heavy. Go ahead and put some of this stuff away, actually. Some teeth, some hide. Fire horns? Yeah, let's put those in there. Put those teeth away. There we go. Horse is faster than my mock. Well, to be honest, that's with a matchlock. Your horse doesn't go that fast when you have a matchlock equipped. If I have my normal weapons, I'll go a lot faster, but go ahead and just get... okay, we're good. Thought I activated something when I shouldn't have. And then we'll do a 50% here, just to kind of really push for the end here. That's 35%. Okay, we'll just sack it and do that. Animation plays because it's a special item, I guess. With the weapon again, let's reload. I don't think there's anything I'm missing. Combat XP, Mount XP, that's health and combat, okay. I don't believe I have everything. I feel like I'm missing something though. Oh, I was gonna do loot scrolls. We'll do a +1 on that, just to see if it's any, like, better. We're at 74 capstones for the hour. Alright. Yeah, the horse goes a lot faster, to be honest. I would show you, but I want to try to focus on doing this. I know you've kind of, like, popped in on the stream sometimes where I am moving around on horseback. The horse has a 150% speed, and that's not even like the highest. I think the highest is like near 170, like 180. Come here, Rhino. The biggest thing is the sense of scale of the game. So if I go to the map real quick, if I can't. Once I kill this group, I'll go to the map and show you just how big the world actually is. I don't know if the unit of measurement is like meters, if it's miles. It's from the far left, which is like southwestern city, to the almost far eastern city is like almost 17,000 units, whatever that is, meters. Oh, some dude just showed up. They're from the Ocean Guild. That's a guild I've been seeing a lot more. GTA News reads soon. All work will be able to be done in invite sessions. I've been hearing about that, actually. My older brother still plays GTA 5, and my dad from time to time, he'll also play it too, but I have heard about that. I might actually give it a shot again if that's the case, because I prefer to do CEO stuff. I feel more accomplished than just like, oh, let's go do a KO, you know. I know KO is a lot more money and it's better, but for me, it's... I tend to... Oh, I killed a doe without realizing. I tend to prioritize experience more than anything else. Like, to say that I did something more than, like, oh, I have a ton of money. Even though having a ton of money is also something that could be like that too. It's like, it's weird, because once in GTA 5, once I got, or GTA Online, once I got up to like maybe $5 million extra, I was like, okay, what do I do now with it? I guess I could go buying houses. I guess I can go customize my character, but I can go soup up all my cars and customize them all. Like, once I got to a certain point in money, it was just like, what do I do with it? I actually need to move my horse a little bit out of the way. Okay, horsey, I need you to move just a schmidgel right there. Hey, the first one respawned. Did I not top that one? Alright, so I'm going to do these last 5 rhinos here, and then I'm probably going to go over and do some wolves. Just for the other daily, or the bonus. Do one there, and one there. Nice. No, that one's just going to be back here with me, I guess. Oh, he's stupid. He's on the front side of the rock. I'll take it. We're at 44.99%. Let me pop another swiftness. That's my last one, unfortunately. You can always buy more if people are selling on the marketplace, which they should be. They go almost regularly. I have to invent new things to do from time to time. Yeah, like, once you got it all, like money or weapons or like your cars, or like once you've accomplished everything, it starts to be like, what do I do then? Like, same thing in here. There's still a lot for me to do as far as like gear wise and get to like best gear in the game, and it's just a grind is all it is. Once I get to that point, then it's like, okay, what next? I could just hoard a bunch of money, and then whenever they come out with new content, I just have some playing money. The problem with GTA is the lack of updates, the lack of just new content all the time. I just feel it becomes very stale very quickly. You know, I want to do all the achievements. I want to get, like, complete all the Doomsday Heist and do that sort of stuff in GTA 5, but there's just... It's almost like a point where, is it worth it to play the game further? Is it worth it to do? I don't know. For me, I just get bored, I guess. Which sucks. I enjoy playing the game, but... Alright, come on over, wolves. Come on. I'm gonna group you all together so I can just hit you all at once. Here we go. Didn't kill... I think I killed one on the first shot, but... A lot of them are... Gosh, stop biting me, please. Rockstar, your friend, got it. At least for hunting rhinos, yes. New update is coming soon. Makes you laugh. Do I dare ask? New, like, cosmetics or cars or... I'm imagining probably just new content in general, but... Okay, hit that one. Alright, so let's start butchering these and then go back. Music's loud. That dude's over here hunting wolves, it looks like. Whereas I was over there hunting rhinos. I'm only over here long enough to get the daily, and then I'm going to go back to the rhinos again. These guys... Ooh, 3 Breath of Narcian? Ooh. We're up to 6 now. I was off a normal mob, too. That's actually really good. Those used to be, like, ultra rare. Well, they still kind of are, but... 1, 2, 3... 1. There we go. New time trials, paints, storage space, and missions is what I know so far. Okay. I'd heard about the new, like, storage, like you can get more car storage. I don't remember, when was the last time I actually played GTA 5? It's been at least a year. I want to get back into it again before the new update drops, just so I can kind of like remember how to play a little bit, because it's been a while. I think also my brother was telling me they are going to nerf the Mach 2 a little bit, like the lock-on, maybe extend the lock-on time and shorten the cone at which you're able to lock on to other players and such. I've heard that it's getting a nerf. I'm not even hitting anything. There we go. So after I kill this one, I'm gonna start butchering for a little bit. Butcher the ones I've already killed. They do despawn if I don't get them. 3 more capstones. I lured 7, but one got unleashed, it looks like. I can see him back right over there. Yeah, so they're doing that to make the weak happy. I'll be honest, in public sessions, like the Mach 2 is just horrible to run up against. Although it wasn't, Mach 2 was not nearly as bad as some of the worst griefers out there that were also modding. I managed to get on my Mach 2 and they were using a plane. And I just kept, like, missiling them like crazy, and I managed to kill their plane despite they were in God mode. And then they teleported me underneath the map to a kill box and just killed me over and over and over. And then crashed my game. That was my last experience with GTA 5. I was like, you literally are cheating, and then I got you and killed you, and then now you're just gonna put me in a so-called purgatory box just to kill me over and over because you're a poor sport. Okay. I love the rhinos. I like hunting the rhinos. They're a lot better than like wolves in my opinion. The wolves just, their DPS on the wolves is actually too much, but they're supposed to be, you know, wolves, so it makes sense. Hit you, and then hit you. Get over, okay, well, 2 are up on the rock now. I need to repair my match log. I'll just use Blacksmith's Rage here. Go and repair real quick. These rhinos just... you guys are supposed to be on the other side of the rock. Okay, one's dead. Yeah, it's so sad. People who suck need to cheat to feel complete. It really just goes to show how desperate some people are to be dominant. It really goes to show. Like, I need to be in control of the situation. But then when you actually beat them at an unfair advantage, they feel so incompetent that they have to cheat harder, or in that case, just destroy my game, lock it up, and make me have to, like, close it out. By like Windows Task Manager, like go to processes and kill the process to close it out. And then I couldn't even log in right away because it said you were still logged in. So I was just like, F this, I'm done. Recently, speaking of like anti-griefer news, in Black Desert, one thing that they implemented was there are certain monster zones you can go to what is known as like a private instance of that spot. So you're the only person there, and it's limited to an hour a day. So it's not an infinite use thing, but it's nice because if you go to a spot and you don't want to have to like server swap because there's like 30 or so servers you can go to, you can just go to the Marnie zone if the Marnie zone is available for that spot, if they've implemented it. And if they have, then you don't have to be bothered by other people. You can just do your hour and be good. The whole reason behind an hour is because it's an open world game and they don't want to like remove a lot of attention away from that. they want to keep it an open world game. Rhino, could you just get over here, please? Thank you. I'm gonna kill you before I can even put you on the rock. Which one was it? It's this one. Nope. Get back here. That one. So, the Marnie zone has been really nice because if I want to go and like stream or have a bit of a time crunch on something, I just go to the Marnie zone. I know for at least an hour they have like a buffer of 5 minutes, so you can like get your buffs, wait for the mobs to spawn, that sort of stuff. You have exactly an hour to just go there and do whatever. So it's very nice and convenient if I'm like, I only have about an hour and then I have to like get off and like do chores or go to work or, you know, anything like that. I can, or if any time I can just like stop, exit the Marnie zone, go to a different character, and then that way all my buffs are saved. Like all the buffs down here, they get paused temporarily when you're not on the character. And then later on you can just swap back to the character, go back to Marnie spot, and just continue your hour. That's a very nice quality of life because, like I said, you don't have to deal with other people. You're by yourself for an hour, and that's totally fine. Like so far today, I've seen 2 people, same guild, Oceana. There's one person who's nearby, he's hunting wolves, and then that other person was like freehand gathering, I guess. I don't know what they were doing, but they were gathering some like weeds or something. They didn't bother me. They didn't, you know, try to duel for spot or anything. I'm waiting for somebody to say YFS, which is Yar for spot. I've yet to get somebody to say that. Yar is like a kind of like a Yahtzee sort of game. You get 3 different hands of 5 cards. You get to keep which ones you want, and then you have to like get like as many 6s at a time, and then the higher the number, it's very much like Yahtzee. Yeah, you can have more than one character. Like for me, every single one of these people here is a character that I have. So most of them, they don't really have more than like 1 or 2 uses, but let's say a world boss spawns and I don't want to travel to it. This person is at a world boss. This person's at a world boss. This one's at a world boss. This one's at a world boss. So they're just like alt characters that I don't really go on and play all the time, but I have them there at the world boss. When it spawns, I can just swap to them, kill the world boss, and then get loot from it, and then go back to my main character wherever my main character's at. The game is very like heavily emphasized, or to get the best efficiency out of it, heavily emphasizes making alt characters. If you do decide to get the game either for free, because they do offer it free sometimes, or on sales and stuff, you do start off with 6 characters that you can create. And if you don't want to go through the whole customization on like getting your character to look exactly the way you want it, you can always just copy from another character, or you can go to like the beauty album and copy other people's designs and stuff, tweak them a little bit. So, but it's a pretty beefy game. There's a lot of stuff to do and not enough time in the day to do it all, honestly. Little here and there though keeps me entertained. So, somebody on the road. They're on horseback, going rather slow. They looked like they were going fast on the mini map, and then they got to where I was, and they kind of like slowed down. All right, harvest these. Maybe I misunderstood what you said there, but yes, you can run into other people in the game quite regularly, actually. I just play in servers that are very quiet because I don't want to have to deal with other people. I'm actually in part of maybe 2 other Discords that are like different guilds. So if I wanted to, the one guild, they have like 90 people. So at any given point in time, I could always just, you know, be like, hey, yo, can I group up with somebody? I'm looking to do this. There's also a boss hunting Discord, and they've got like, I think it's almost like 50,000 people in that Discord, and they have like looking for group pages and stuff like that. So if you're looking to have somebody help you do something, you can just post something there. Like I said, there are people that play the game with a huge emphasis on cooperation and playing with other people. And there are times where just playing by myself is better than playing with other people. World bosses are definitely a place where you can run into a lot of people. The guy on the horse was a game warden. He might have been. That's funny. That kind of hit me. kind of hit a little personally too, because I used to work at a phone company where we would do calls for hunting stuff, like calling people like, how was the hunt? Were you successful? How many days did you hunt? And that sort of stuff. So it just kind of hit a little a little too personally there. That was funny. I actually did one time. I was streaming on Twitch, and I was going around killing deer and butchering them for deer meat. There's a spot that's actually really good for that, and this character, the class is known as a shy. To me, I just don't like them for two reasons. One, they're just so mainstream, and two, they're more of like a support class than they are an attack, and I like to actually do the actions instead of just like, you know, be kind of like a cheerleader. It's kind of messed up to say, but I do believe it's true for shies. This shy came running up, and they pulled out a matchlock, and they started shooting me. And they claimed that they were the savior of the deers, and they killed a few deers. And I was like, how are you a savior of the deers when you just killed 2 deers next to me, instead of trying to stop me from killing the deers? Long story short, it was like this huge like role-playing thing where they were just like, you know, messing around with me. They ended up killing me, but I was just like, this is such a weird occurrence. And I just, when you said game warden, that whole like experience came back in my mind. It was like maybe a year ago when that happened. I almost completely blocked out of my memory because it was such a weird thing until you said that. Looking back, I can laugh at it, but in the moment, I was like, what the heck is wrong with people? It's so stupid, but I loved it. Alright. I don't think the loot scroll's doing anything different, to be honest with you. Get the rhino. There we go. Take a look. We're at 84% to level 22 with 40 minutes to go. I want to finish at hunting master 23. So I might need to extend the stream by like another 30 minutes. Back up on the rock, please, quickly. How is that rhino able to jump up that rock there? I don't get that. Now he's going to be pestering me. Please, stop. There we go. No, there just comes his buddy. You can do it. I know I can hit the... Well, so once you hit Master 30, you then go to Guru 1. The only skill that I have at Guru is cooking right now. I don't think I'll be able to hit like hunting Guru 1 tonight. The maintenance happens tonight at 1 a.m. so I have 7:30 now, so 5.5 hours. And for the next 5.5 hours, they also have 100% for hunting EXP, which is why I'm wanting to go an extra hour today. After the maintenance is done, that 100% is gone. They're removing that event. It's a temporary buff thing for now. I really wish I would have taken more advantage of it, because I could have hit Guru 1 by now, but I was too busy IRL with other things to really play Black Desert last week, or any game really on my computer last week. So instead of beating myself up for not doing it because the other things I was doing was more important, I'm just grateful to finally almost be like, actually I'm just happy to be over level 20, because I started yesterday, I was at 15, I'm at 21, almost 22 right now. 87.99. That should push me almost to 90. Yeah, so close. Alright, head over here. I need to repair before we attack this group. Black Spirit's Rage is almost ready to go. So hit that one, and then hit that one. Nope, I meant to hit the far one. 2, 3, and that one. Alright. Everybody group up, please. Black Spirit's Rage shot. These rhinos, man. They got little flowers on them, too. I guess that's why they're called grass rhinos. You know how long they would have to, like, sit in one place for grass to grow on them, though? Like, realistically thinking about it? They'd have to be almost completely motionless for a very long time for the grass to grow along their sides if they're, like, laying down. And then for flowers to grow on them, too, like... Do these guys just not eat? The flowers produce food for them? Like... This is why it needs to remain a fantasy game and not anything more than that. Alright, start butchering. For days. It'd be for like months almost, really. 3 capstones. We're at 92, 95. We got 3 more. Heck yeah. $95 capstones in 2.5 hours. That's insane. At this point, if I get no more capstones for the rest of 30 minutes, that's effectively more than 30 an hour, and that's really good. For not even like... Okay, so to kind of talk about why I can't usually play for more than 2 hours, especially if I'm grinding, killing mobs for 2 solid hours, my wrists start to hurt really bad. Not to the point where I can't do anything with them, but they really start to hurt. And I have like gel pads to kind of help with that pain and not have it hurt as bad. But thankfully with doing this, it's mainly just my right wrist, and that's my more dominant wrist anyways, but it's still starting to hurt a little bit right now. My left wrist, when I was learning to play drums, I didn't hold the sticks properly. I held them a little too tight, and I ended up doing some pretty bad damage actually to it. I was in a wrist brace for like 3 weeks. Thankfully no x-rays showed like the bones were broken or anything, but I'm sure I did nerve damage for sure, because ever since then, I think even before then I had nerve issues on my left arm, but since then for sure the nerve issues kind of became more like frequent. So that doing this is allowing my left wrist to kind of like relax and not do as intense work. It's just I'm holding down left mouse button when I'm shooting, and then I'm just tapping right mouse to reload. So it's like almost no effort really, but I'm not actually attacking here. But whenever I move or like walk around, my left wrist or left hand is moving my character. So doing this, a much needed change of pace. Ooh, excuse me. Allows my wrist to kind of rest and not do a whole lot. My Gosh, that was a person that scared me. There's like a flicker. If you go back in the VOD or in the video, you'll see there was like a flicker right here. The person on the road, too, you can also see on the mini-map. Yeah, I got stuck on the post there for a second. It actually scared me. Call me paranoid. I'm waiting for somebody to come along and just kill me. Built a pad and cut out a piece for my keyboard to fit so my hands are above the keys. Oh, that's actually pretty smart. Oh no, one of them just despawned. Can I still harvest it? Yeah, I can. Nice. If you highlight it, ooh, Master 22, baby. Nice. I have a whole 100 or 98% more to go in 30 minutes. If I keep at it at the rate that I'm going, I might get it in like an hour and 15 minutes, maybe. We'll see. Might extend the stream just a little bit, but, you know. That one, that, oop. And that, oop, that was the deer. I hit a beetle now, dang it. Rhino? That rhino, I've shot him like 4 times now, and he's just like, I don't care. Thank you for finally deciding to cooperate. Okay. Boom. Ugh, excuse me. Ugh. It's almost like a weird Hydra when they all kind of go together. Ugh. It's nightmare fuel right there. They are like perfectly stacked on each other. There's 3 up there? 2 now? Oh, that's terrifying. Okay. Start butchering. Oh, we also got Gather Master 10 too. Nice. I'm getting like barely any gathering mastery for doing this, but you know, I'll take it. That's one that I haven't seen in a while, gathering up. Oh, I can actually do another 30-minute buff. I should probably head on my horse and head over to White Frog real quick. I'll kill these last 2, and if a boss spawns, that one too. And then we'll go get that extra 30-minute buff, because that'll be very helpful. Hey, grass rhino, come here. Just gonna try to keep hitting back attacks on him. Somehow he did a back attack. Oh no, that was the beetle. Okay. There's a little beetle right here. It's just like chasing me because I hit it before attacking all the rhinos. Okay, I really don't want to do this, but I'm going to remove my weapon real quick. That just got rid of some Black Spirit's Rage, but I need to get over to White Frog real quick. And then we'll get back to hunting right away. Alright, White Frog. Can I accept this from you, please? And thank you. While I'm at it. Nope. Repair. And let's go back quickly. Alright. Nobody took the spot, so we're good. I don't have the... okay. was going to use a skill that allows me to run faster, but don't have my other weapon equipped. Alright. Boink, boink, boink. So we're at 8% with 25-ish or 26-ish minutes left to go. These rhinos, man. I swear just two of these rhinos just don't pay attention to boundaries in the game. Like, okay, now you're colliding with a rock? Okay, sure. Speaking of colliding with a rock, I'm shooting a rock. From where the matchlock is, I need to have like a direct line of sight from the matchlock to the rhino. If there's a rock in the way, obviously I'm gonna hit the rock, but better hurry, my battery's getting low, haha. I don't think I'll be able to hit the next 90% in 20 or so minutes, but you know, I want to, but if you gotta go or the battery dies, don't feel bad. As I've learned with Black Desert, everything is a marathon. It's not a sprint. If you hit the ground running, that's one thing, but to keep that momentum going all the time, it's just, oof, it can be rough. 98 capstones. Nice. It's almost 100 in like 3 hours. Like that's nuts. Actually 2.5 realistically, but 1, 2, and then hit you. Hit the same one again because he didn't aggro. You and then you. All right. Oh my gosh, there's so many of them. They all like shove these three off the rock. That happens. There's just so much like dust effects and like grass blades being shot everywhere. This really is like an activity where I have to like shut off my brain a little bit and just like not focus on every tiny little detail. There are times, I don't know why, where I just like, I focus on like the little particle effects and stuff and it looks really nice and stuff, but then I'm like, oh, that hurts my head. Also, I forgot to show you the scope of the game too, about like the scale of the map. Forgive me, dude. Center of the stars, and I usually charge my phone. At the end of the day, I have no electricity when I'm away from the house. Ah, gotcha. There we go. Just another bonus quest. So these two, I need to try to kill these two fast. Of course, the one that I'm trying to back attack just gets shielded by the one that's looking at me funny. So here's the scope of the game. So we are down over here, this tiny little icon where my horse is at. Camasilvia, Grana is the spot that's like the most southwestern, although there's Gradaha, which is a little bit further, but there's Grana down over here. And then there's this giant desert over here with Valencia City. So this right here is the longest route in the game when trying to like do stuff. And then on top of that, you also have the ocean up here. So this is Aquila's Eye. But then you have Port Rat, which is way up over here. Like, this world is huge. Going from Velia, right down over here, all the way up to Port Rat can take you almost like 40 minutes IRL time. This is a huge, like, even from like Velia down over here to a world boss, which is right here, this trip back and forth, I can't zoom out anymore. Velia's just here and it's just off the top of the edge of the screen. That alone can take 20 minutes just to go. Like, it's pretty nuts. And from where I'm at, Valencia City is 14,000 units of measurement, 14, almost 15, and Grana is almost 3,000 from where I'm standing right now. Like, this world is huge. No, you can use a boat. You don't have to swim. But even at like using a boat, like some of the fastest boats, it will still take you like 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes to go to Port Rat way up there. It's a big map. It's a nice big open world. I really like it a lot. Even on horseback, to go from like Grana all the way over to Valencia City, if you cut across the desert and like get a camel, it would save you some time. But if you were to go from Grana and follow that whole auto path all the way over there, it might take you somewhere in the realm of like 20 to 30 minutes to travel if you just auto path by yourself. If you're like piloting or like driving the horse or steering the horse, if you were manually doing it, you could probably get there in maybe like 15 minutes, 10, 15. But yeah, I've legitimately thought about like creating a taxi service, because you can have like a 2-seater horse where somebody else can ride on the horse with you. I've thought about doing something like that where it's like, hey, you need to get from point A to point B, I'm your guy, you know, just screw around with it. Why not? Yeah, you pretty much never run out of things to do, and getting new gear items are so expensive. Like, for me, on average, just junk loot, I can get 300 million silver in an hour, and for like one accessory that I'm going for, let me see, it's kind of like this one where it's like 6 billion. So in 10 hours time, I can get 3 billion. So in like 20 hours time, I can just about afford the accessory that I'm looking for. So there's a lot of like things to do, and it can be very overwhelming to not focus on one specific thing. But by not focusing on one specific thing, you don't get demoralized when you don't hit the goal in the times table that you set, which you really shouldn't set timetables. I made that mistake, and I still make that mistake. But point in case, I'm doing that tonight. I want to hit level 23 before the end of the stream tonight, and we have 17 minutes left, and I still have 75% to go. So things aren't looking too great. I probably will continue to play more of this and grind out that hunting EXP tonight before maintenance is or like starts. I'll probably end the stream in like 20-25 minutes. Go get some food, because I haven't eaten dinner yet. I wasn't hungry before the stream, and to be honest, still not really hungry right now. But get some food, get some sustenance, and then come back and do some more off camera tonight. It'd be really cool if I can maybe hit like, oh man, I don't want to get greedy, but like 28. That's like 6 more levels. If I can average a level an hour, right now I have about 5 hours to go. So shoot for like 26. That'd be a pretty reasonable goal. Unless I can go to Feather Wolves, because Feather Wolves is a better spot in terms of EXP. You can kill more mobs there. The EXP is worse, but you can kill more mobs, so it actually is better It's like the difference of like these guys are like 1 full percent, but then like 3 feather wolves is the same amount, but you can kill 3 feather wolves way faster. Something like that. Maybe it's like 4 or 5, but the point still stands that feather wolves, when you're talking hunting, feather wolves are the place to go. The problem with it is it's the place to go, so everybody's going to be there or try to be there. And all these rhinos are just kicking up dirt and dust in my face. Need some black rifle. I kind of wish there was more than just a matchlock, to be honest. Like, give me a GTA like M16 or something. It'd be nice, but couldn't make up my mind if I wanted to attack or butcher. I was like, butcher, attack, no butcher again, no attack. Yeah, unfortunately you can't get anything better than a matchlock. There is a sniper rifle, but then there's like, it's a completely different hunting zone. You can't use it on normal hunting mobs like this. It's a very specific zone. And that's 100 capstones right there, finally. Sounds so like entitled to it. Finally I got my 100 caps. But no, the sniper rifles, they're actually pretty weird. The one time I used them, I tried to shoot things and I was like right over where I'm supposed to, like a lung shot or something, and it just didn't. It was like total miss. I'm like, excuse me? I'm literally right over the dude's heart. And you're telling me I missed? How did I miss? Hit a beetle. Making an RPG. Either one would probably be better. Well, they would be better than a matchlock at this point. Heck, I'll go on my horse, get some sticky bombs, just attach it to all of them, and then just hit the button and run away, you know? Cool guys don't look at explosions and all. Might be a little difficult to actually, like, butcher them, though, because they'd be blown to bits, or worse, they would just ragdoll off the mountainside. Messing up all my buttons here. Okay. Okay. How do you climb on the rock like that? I will never know. Now you're talking. It would be very difficult if I used sticky bombs. Very difficult. Okay, can I butcher that one, please? The other reason why I love this game too, and it's more of like a, I don't think it's ever really explicitly told, but there's no like modern weapons. Matchlock is about as modern as it gets in terms of weapons. Most of the time it's like short swords, or maybe there's like a lancia. There's a lot of like medieval sort of weaponry. There is a character who uses sort of like a gun blade sort of thing, but it's very similar to like a matchlock. For the most part, if it's not magic, it's some sort of medieval era weapon, and that to me really just, I really like the medieval era in terms of weaponry and stuff. I don't want to talk about the dark ages of like torture devices and stuff because it was pretty messed up back then, but for the most part, medieval era stuff was, I don't know why, it just kind of piques my interest. Like knights and armor and stuff. There's a lot of like places where you can go to where you see a dude just decked out in armor. In fact, one of the newest regions, the Elvia Calphion region, is like that. You can talk to some Calphionian soldiers, and they just have just head-to-toe shiny armor. I don't know why that sort of era and that like time period of like armor and stuff is just really, has always piqued my interest when growing up and stuff. Okay, can I hit the rhinos, please? No? Okay. Still not apparently hitting a rhino. Do I need to hit the one on the right? Sure. We'll go with that. One of the rhinos went back to its place. There has actually been talk, kind of going back on the whole, like, medieval era and stuff. There are a few airships that roam around. There's a couple places where you can take hot air balloon rides and stuff. The, like, Zeppelin-looking things, there's been talk about them introducing them for, like, players to have, kind of like how the boats are, where you can, like, sail around the skies and maybe, you know, do some PvP stuff if you want. But that's been talked about since like 2017, I think, about 5 years ago. So it'd be kind of cool if they could implement that, but then you'd have to deal with, like, at least with the ships and stuff, they're limited to the water. If somebody wants to be a jerk in an airship, like, they can go right over me right now and just kill me for no apparent reason. Like, I think that's why they never implemented them into the game, and they'd probably have to, like, instance a sky playground, sort of say, like, you know, you go into your airship, you can, like, fly over the landscape normally, but if you want to engage in, like, PvP stuff, then you have to go into, like, the upper stratosphere or something like that. That would be kind of cool, but I don't see them going in that direction anytime soon, but who knows. Yeah, I very much agree. Medieval would be cool, or looking back, it's a cool concept, but the idea of actually living then, oof. Oh yeah, it's really cool to see this dude decked out in armor. You're on the front lines. Grab your sword. Like, all of a sudden, less appealing. Be terrifying though. Looking back, it's you know, one of the coolest eras of time in my opinion, but yeah, living that era, I don't think it was a fun time for a lot of people. I mean, even like the idea of like plagues back then versus now, like, we don't have nearly as bad of like plagues as they used to have back then. A lot of music is also kind of like this too, where it's very triumphant and victorious, but then there's like some legitimately sad, depressing sounding music in the game too. Two examples of that are very close to each other, relatively speaking. There's a town called Keplin where there's a lot of like mining that goes on. It's like a kind of like a coal mining place, to my understanding. They must mine other things other than just coal, but I know coal is one of the things that you can get yourself. If you wanted to mine coal there, you can. But there's a lot of people, a lot of miners that became petrified, and they're like either half petrified or they're completely petrified, like a complete statue. And there's like some legitimately sad music there. But then you go to the nearest city, just to show you where this is. Keplin is right here, this little area right here. Very sad, depressing music, and then you go over to Calpheon right over here, just like up the road almost, and it's just like this triumphant, like, it's the snobs of the game pretty much. Like, if Hollywood existed in the game, it's Calpheon. And yeah, it's one of those weird things where every single location that you go to just seems to have like the good with the bad, and it's a weird sort of, oh, this place is really depressing because these people and like husbands, fathers, people that used to, you know, enjoy their life to the best that they could as a miner, and then now they're themselves anymore. They're like half petrified statues. It's just like this weird thing. But then you have like the triumphant snobbish people. It's like, what? It's so weird. Serendia, it's Heidel actually is a town name, but Heidel owes taxes to Calpheon because Calpheon owns them or owns property, or I don't know how the lore comes out. But Velia is another place. Velia is like the first place you go to nowadays. Back when Black Desert first came out, you'd go to a town called Olvia, but Velia, both Velia and Heidel, they owe taxes to Calpheon. And I don't remember when it is, but there's this thing called a tax cart. Essentially, you can go there, and if you attack the tax cart, it'll drop 5 million silver for you, and you can do that repeatedly. The people who own Calpheon, because there's like a whole like node war thing that you can do where people can own certain nodes. If a guild owns, it's mainly guild stuff. If a guild owns Calpheon, if the tax cart makes it to Calpheon, the guild gets money. If it doesn't, then everybody who is attacking the tax cart get money. It's crazy. Mining is very hard work. No way I go underground to do it. In this game, a lot of the time for mining is on the surface. Like, it'll look like rocks like this right over here, and you just go up to the rock with a pickaxe and just hit it a few times and you're done. It's kind of a weird mechanic. It's not realistic at all. Like mining IRL you'd go underground and that sort of stuff, but mining or like gathering in general, it's kind of like the rhinos here where they respawn. You just go up to a tree instead of the tree like disappearing. After like 5 or 6 minutes, you can go up to the same tree, hit it a few times with an axe, and get more wood. It's like a never-ending source of wood. It's weird. It makes a lot of sense though, because a lot of times, like, what I'm doing here is just the same tedious, repetitive rotation. A lot of times with other life skilling stuff, it's just a rotation. You just do a big circle and you go back to the starting point. You just do it infinitely, or as many times as you can. But yeah, there's so many things in the game that the world is just so big and it has so much content to it. I mean, I've been playing the game for 2 years, and I still am finding things that I've never seen before or never thought to look for before. It's crazy. Absolutely mind-blowing when that happens. I'm just like, what? This has been here this whole time? I've been here for like 100 hours. Recently, I can't remember exactly what it was. I think I'd been in a spot like killing mobs for like 30 hours, and then I finally realized, oh, I can actually do this, and it saves time. Wasn't happy about it, but I found out you can do that. Alright, rhinos. This will be my last pack of rhinos here, and then I'll head back into town, dump off a bunch of my supplies. I think for now, I'm at 50%, 52% right now, so it's not too bad. I'll do some more before the maintenance is over tonight or before it starts and try to maybe hit like 25. I'll try to lowball it, hit 25. If I can hit 25, that's fine. That leaves me with 5 levels to go to get to 30, and then I need one more. What would be essentially 31 is when Guru kicks in, so I need to hit 30 and then do another 100% and then go to Guru 1. And Guru 1, why I want to go to it so badly, Guru 1 allows you to load 4 bullets instead of 3 into the match log, which is huge. Less reload time, more damage output time. I'm fine with that. I think the reload's the same exact time, I just load 1 extra bullet instead of 3. Little things like that, they're just... It's kind of like killing me that I'm not already at Guru 1, because I'm like, I could kill so many more of these rhinos in an hour. I can do just so much more damage, just raw output. I just can't do it right now because I don't do that extra. But I will go to Garmoth too, because I just saw the notification. That's in 5 minutes. So after Garmoth, Probably be live for like another 10-15 more minutes. I'll just deactivate that. I don't think that really did anything, to be honest. Okay. Oh, it's starting to rain. Alright, let me go ahead and put on my combat gear. Put that back on. Put on my cosmetics there. And my riding crop and Vel's-Heart. And then just in case I forget, I'm going to put on my combat EXP artifacts. Nice. Alright. Let's head back into town. I think I have everything disabled. That should be. I do. Yes. Okay. Head back to town, dump off some stuff, and then I'm going to go to my Garmoth alt. She's the one who has a gun blade. Attack it a little bit. Get some loot. Hope for something cool. Never know, but usually nothing crazy happens. Oh my gosh, that scared me. Sometimes when you go into town after reset, which is 5 p.m., that happens, where it's like, oh, this is what you got for the day. So exactly 100 capstones. That's actually nuts. That's insane. How many more capstones do I need after this 100 once I put these in? 200. So I need 200 more to get to C9, and then one more full level, and then I can get the best helmet in the game, which is Libresca, which is like the Slumbering Origin set. Alright. We go to my Garmoth alt. Still after all that too, I didn't even get another Valtara's memory. I'll actually remove the pieces, which is that little thing in the bottom right. Make sure the other one's turned off too. Alright. It's all good. So yeah, I think realistically, I think I could probably do like 3-hour streams if it's life skilling involved. If it's more like grinding mobs and stuff, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that for 3 hours. Usually after like 2, I'm just all tapped out and don't want to do anymore. So now we're about to see a lot of people, by the way. Garmoth is like one of the most popular places, so there's all these people. These are all other real life players. And if you look on the minimap, you can also see them too. All those squares is one person. Looks like there's some people actually fighting. There are people that do like duels and stuff while they wait. There's Oshina again. So Garmoth will spawn in about a minute, give or take about a minute. Get my proper pet group out. Which one is this? Oh, okay, so this changes. Okay, got it. And this one, I can never remember what these are. Ah. So Lambo shows up, or Lebeo, sorry. How do I know if he's actually, like, gone? Because there he is. Alright, here comes Garmoth. I can't interact with that, I forgot. Give me 2 seconds so I can hit that. There we go. Hello, Garmoth. It's been forever since I actually played on this character. I don't know the combos. They're like slowly coming back to me right now. Come on, Garmoth. Oh no. This is what I get for egging it on. Come on, Garmoth, do it, do it. You won't. Uh-oh. Here comes a huge AoE. Get ready to run back in. I remember him, the Rathalos? I remember there was a stream where you showed up about the time that I was doing Garmoth, and I think you were referencing something, and I can't remember what it was again. I think it was Rathalos. My brain is starting to be fried right now because I usually don't stream 3 hours a day. Get out of the circle again. You have an army now. Yeah, Garmoth is definitely one of the world bosses that everybody goes to. Garmoth's doing a secondary attack, so I'm gonna wait. I'm sorry, what? It didn't do it. Now there's cactums nearby. They're gonna spawn like right here. Monster Hunter, that's what it was. I couldn't remember. Most of the time, because I'm so not used to playing this character. Oh, there's a red player. Oh gosh. Red player means that he goes around killing other players. So I expect to die now, knowing that they're here. They're right over there. But it's fine if this character dies. There's nothing important that I need to keep this character alive for. It's just an alt character, so should something happen, it's no big deal other than just pride, I guess, or just frustration. Try to back up a little bit more. I'm trying to find out where that guy went. Probably over here. Oh, there he is. He just went on his horse. So what's interesting is a red player cannot attack while there's a boss nearby. So essentially what it comes down to is this is PvP mode. If you are in PvP mode, it gets turned off automatically, and you cannot activate PvP mode while the boss is alive. So as long as the boss is alive and this icon up here is there, they cannot kill another person. However, that doesn't mean that as soon as the boss is dead that they're not just going to collapse and try to kill as many people as possible. Who knows, they might actually be fighting over there, I don't know. I don't want to get too close either. Nope, there he is in the middle again. I'm just so used to seeing it that I can just, yeah, there he is. He's on this horse. All right, get out of the circle. We're good. I wonder if the reason for them being on horseback is they're afraid that as soon as Garmoth dies, they're just going to get collapsed on, which it would be a pretty rational fear. There's a lot of players here. Okay, Garmoth. Here comes the cactums. Armoth, stop breathing fire on me. I would appreciate that, thank you. I like how also, because I have a setting enabled to where it like hides if there's too many players, it prioritizes to show red players. So I can still see that person right there. But everybody else is like hidden. There's probably like 30 people right next to me, and my character keeps getting stunned. Axolotl is the guild name. I've heard of Axolotl before, but I really don't understand. I don't understand red players. Red players, essentially, they just go around killing people. I don't understand it. Like, you feel good because you're inferior in your own life, so you have to go around killing other people just to feel good about yourself. Like, I just don't understand the mentality, I guess, would be what I would have to say. Now, what really sucks, okay, so there's to kind of explain a little bit further, this right here is your karma level. So this is how much karma that you can get up to is 300,000. If you kill a player, I've heard somebody one time they killed a friend of theirs, and their friend was okay with it, you know, because that's a weird friendship to me, but they lost 80,000 karma from one kill. Once you go into negative karma, that's when you become a red player. Unfortunately, if you want max knowledge, you have to become a red karma player in order to talk to bandits out in the desert. It's like one of the only ways to get the knowledge, like, of those people. You have to become a red player, which just really sucks. You gain karma back from killing monsters over a long course of time. So it's not like it's a permanent thing where you can never become a blue player again, a normal player, but there is something to be said, like, why would you, like, willingly, other than knowledge gaining, why would you willingly just choose to just be that person, you know? I don't know. I thought that person moving fast. I'm just paranoid. I should leave. Let me go to a character that I'm just going to kind of AFK at because I just can't handle the pressure of people being nearby. Oh, well. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and call a stream here. For those of you who are just joining, I apologize. I usually only stream 2 hours anyways, but today I decided to go 3 because reasons previously stated, the hot time event is going to be ending, and I wanted to take advantage of the extra life XP, hunting rhinos and such. I might just say I'm done hunting rhinos for the night and just call it a night, go to sleep, get some quality sleep or something. My sleep schedule's back to somewhat normal again, but is why we have prisons. What's funny about that, real quick, there's a Pilaku jail, I think is what it's called. Let me show you real quick. Over here in the desert, there's like an actual jail. And the desert mechanic is if you kill somebody who's a red player who attacked you, they get sent to jail. So it's a real thing, which is very funny. Anyways, nice to see you, Otto. Hope you have a good night. Thank you for showing up. Sir was also here earlier. Sir Lefty, thank you so much, sir, for being here. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and call a stream here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. If you guys are new, you can hit that subscribe button, bell icon to be notified of future live streams. I'm going to start live streaming maybe at 5 p.m. PST. See how that goes. Wednesday and Friday might be the only days that are a little bit different. I might just maybe not stream on those days. I might be like a Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. I'm still trying to figure things out, but I think starting a little bit earlier on days that I want to go a little bit longer, like an hour or so longer, might be better. But, oh, excuse me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, stay safe, take it easy, and God bless. Bye-bye.